It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And we're off from US Bank Stadium. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Second and 10 now. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Achane on the inside give. Escapes a defender. Down the sideline to the 45. How about a big hitter, 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
First down, here's Tua. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up 2nd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Defense showing blitz. Tagovailoa. That's caught. Devon Achane. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. Running back, motioning right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established and into top gear right here early on.
Lucas Haversick now for the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-zip. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Kadarius Toney now to return it. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. Spins out of one stop. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Running left, it's Dobbins. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. His first throw is an interception. Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first...
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Jeff Okuda with the INT. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they have the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back. And
for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. He's trying to go deep again. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Connects with Hubbard. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. Touchdown, Minnesota! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings take the lead on that successful kick. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now a toss play for Achane. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Javon Holland there to make the stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Throwing now, Tunga Vailoa. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing, here's Tunga Vailoa on 3rd. Finds his man, Waddle. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They run the counter to Achane. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. 7-6 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Here's Achane up the middle. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tackle made by Jeff Okudah. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Tua now from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Byron Murphy picks it. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Handoff running left, A-Chain. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Dobbins trying the right side. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Running it. Oh, the football's loose. And the Dolphins got it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
On 1st down, they're going to start out with A-Chain. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. Recovered by the defense. And Minnesota returns this to the end zone. Touchdown. The Vikings grow their lead off the turnover. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings lead by 15 now. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now A-Chan. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Tackle made by Jeff Okudah. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Tua off the play fake. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
It's tipped away and he's going to hit Dolphins readying for the punt. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And this punt will be down right at the 40-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Going for the first with Dobbins. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They go play action on 1st. He puts some power on a deep one left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Breaks the tackle, still going. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Achane, a 1st down carry. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now it's a bootleg for him. So it's the 2-minute warning here for Minneapolis. The Dolphins at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Tua. Throw left side, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Achan. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Going play action, Tagovailoa. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Vikings have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Forced out to his right, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
One of the big lessons you learn transitioning from college to the NFL is you can't get it all back at once, offensively or defensively. But this is the right way to go about it now defensively. You got to get a sack. You got to get something going to stem this momentum, and that might just be the sack they needed.
Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is all-out effort to make the catch, putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception and some more targets in the immediate future.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. It's going to be a punt of 46 yards. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Tony now to return it. Returns looking good so far. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this out to the 33. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They're going play action. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On play action now, McCarthy. He throws a bullet to the center of the... They connect on the deep shot. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings grow the lead now to 22 points. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
2nd down carry for Achan. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Tua setting up to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it's going to be Vikings football. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's McCarthy to throw. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Throw drifted too much, and it's going to wind up incomplete out of bounds. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So 2nd down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Achan gets it. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Jeff Okudah. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They go play action with Tagovailoa. He sends this one to the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Riley Moss with the pick.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. first throw for the backup now. Hutchinson reels it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Hall now. That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. Jordan Addison the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings continue piling onto this lead. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. A-Chain again. Across the 45 and still going. And he works this down to the 41.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, you get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Tagovailoa on first down. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jeff Okudah with the INT. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. Reichard on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. They're out and set, first and 10. Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. So it's second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. And he'll push forward for a small gain to the 31. Working quickly here. Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. Short pass brought in. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They bring the tight end in motion. Here we go on fourth down, Tagovailoa. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Play action on first down. Hauled in by Gray. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Offense to the line for second down. Throwing from the gun here. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Hall setting a throw. That's complete to Dobbins. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Vikings with it to begin the 4th, and this game entering blowout territory. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. The 40. At the 20. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. It's the same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
You know what? Good for them there. This one's pretty out of hand, but hey, they're still putting in the effort, still putting up points before heading home today.
How do you eat an elephant, Kate?
Ooh, I love that one. One bite at a time.
1 2-point conversion at a time. 8 points at a time. When you're down this big, that's all you could do on your side is just keep on digging and keep on eating bite by bite.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Throwing now from the gun. Caught by the open man. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings keep running away with this. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And this one doesn't go far. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He fires one deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. Tagovailoa off the play fake. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Vikings get it as he makes his third interception in this game.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
First and 10 from the 41. Now Hall. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Second and 10 now. That's caught in stride by Addison. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Working inside the red zone. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Hall. And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, oh, he just couldn't quite hang on.
To the air, third and long. And he finds it in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings continue adding on to that lead. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. A-chain on the inside give. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Here he goes on the bootleg. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Oh no, they get him yet again. Byron Murphy picks it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-six touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock back with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Tua off the play fake. The throw to the right finds Waddle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Second and 4. Finds his man Waddle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, here's Tua. Has him on the quick hitter. He has room past the 25. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Here's Tua again. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Dolphins making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. So now the Dolphins going for 2 again. Again, it's Tagovailoa. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Tony now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. To throw, here's Hall. Brought in right side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 31. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And it looks great flying through the air, Bronk, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
They're going to throw it on third and long. And he's intercepted for the first time this year. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Tagovailoa on first down. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be second down. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Intercepted in the end zone. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Vikings are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's got him. That's Addison. There he goes. Right sideline. And tell me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Vikings throwing 6 more on the blowout. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Reichert on for the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's A-Chain running right. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. A-Chain again on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. 1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Hauled in by Waddle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Tua out of the pistol. Try and push it deep downfield. And they pick him off again. And the Vikings will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.